Hello and welcome back to my channel. And if you're new here, welcome for the first time. I'm Christine. I'm a massage therapist, an Eldoa trainer, and a fitness enthusiast. And if you like science-based techniques and methods that help improve your overall fitness and health, hit that subscribe button. Today's video is another anti-MLM. And I too have fallen victim to not just 1, 2, or 3, but 4 MLMs. All the HUNs claim that their specific company is different, not a pyramid scheme. And they've come up with some pretty interesting explanations. I like to call it HUN Logic 101. When I was a distributor, they gave us almost like a playbook on how to deflect, deceive, and almost explain how we weren't a pyramid scheme. I might have to dig that up. Today, we'll be dissecting these 3 common tactics. This first video actually isn't a HUN. It's actually a scammer scamming the scammers. Is there a term for a male HUN? I don't know, put it in the comments below.
Check me out, check me out. Boom, bam, bam, bop, bada bop, boom, pow.
And the funny thing is it's not just one of them doing this. They're constantly copying each other and putting out the same information, like this person.
Check me out, check me out. Boom, bam, bam, bop, bada bop, boom, pow.
And take 3.
Check me out, check me out. Boom, bam, bam, bop, bada bop, boom, pow.
Well, I don't agree with their argument. I will acknowledge that this shape looks a lot like this shape. Let's give a big ol' round of applause to the HUNs that know basic shapes. But the problem with MLMs isn't an org chart. It's actually the predatory and deceptive nature that they use to recruit. We'll be getting to those in just a second. Comparing the shape of an org chart is deceptive. Just because it has the same basic shape doesn't make them the same or similar. I also find it interesting that they're comparing a corporate org structure to the structure of an MLM and saying how similar they are, but they're constantly crapping on corporate jobs. That's just HUN logic for you. Let's break this down and see what's really going on.
Check me out, check me out. Boom,
The company pays you.
bam,
You pay the company.
bam,
Chance to promote and make more money.
bop,
Struggle to hold rank and keep paying into the company to keep bonuses.
bada bop, boom, pow.
Same shape, entirely different thing. In the next video we're about to watch, this HUN uses very deceptive and predatory tactics. Pay close attention and see if you can catch them.
Oh, you guys, so I just hopped off my webinar with all the women interested in starting their own online health and fitness businesses.
It's not your own health and fitness business. You're actually a customer.
And amazing, tons of great questions. You guys, I'll email out the recording, or if you want the recording, click here. But at the end, we started talking, and so many people have so many fears, right? Like, what if I fail? Judgment of others. I don't have any social media following. What if you took all these reasons you can't do it and you realize they're at the beginning of your story?
So far, I actually agree with her message, but it's about to go downhill.
When I started, I was depressed. I was working full time and had 0 time. I had less than 400 friends on Facebook. I was terrified of the judgment of others. Those are all the starting point of my success. You and your stories are the starting point of your success. What if you took 5 minutes to believe in yourself as much as you believe in your children?
In a vacuum, I wholeheartedly agree with her message. Everyone has fears and doubts. Everyone starts from square one, and you should believe in yourself if you want to move forward. But joining an MLM isn't going to help you with any of those things. In fact, many of the people that leave MLMs believe in themselves less, feel kind of like a fool for even joining in the first place, doubt themselves more, and fear the backlash from their upline. I know I felt that way. She's preying on people in a vulnerable state while trying to be relatable. She doesn't talk about other tactics and methods that would have helped cure her depression, like talking to your doctor, taking medications, seeing a therapist. I feel like she's insinuating that the MLM cured all of her depression. She's saying this in the hopes that you believe in yourself to join her team. I seem to be repeating the same word. Moving on. This next video is a classic HUN tactic, deflecting or ignoring the argument altogether.
At a point in my life where I will not argue with you. You want to tell me that 1 + 1 = 5? You're absolutely correct. Enjoy.
She even keeps the deflection and ignoring going in her caption, which reads, "At a certain point, why even argue? I don't need to defend my career to anyone, and neither should you. I'm going to keep receiving my legitimate direct deposits like I have been legitimately the past 3 years, going straight to my legitimate bank because I legit don't have the time to play convincer. Legitimately, I'm confused. I'm confused. Legitimately. Doesn't part of your paycheck come from convincing others to join your team so they can go ahead and build a team under them and so forth? When faced with evidence what they're doing isn't a real business, they deflect. Anyway, on to the last clip. This one kind of deflected, but just more annoyed me. Let's watch.
MLMs? Not for me. I don't sell products to my friends or family. I just have to tell y'all about this thing I bought off Amazon. It basically looks at my hair and makes it straight.
Now, Huns, you can like a product and recommend that product, but not want to sell that product. Furthermore, you don't want to recruit other people to sell the product as well. End of discussion. That's all. So according to the FTC's website, a pyramid scheme is something that doesn't sell a physical product. Now, I went to the FTC website, and the main thing between an MLM and a pyramid scheme is that an MLM has product to sell. However, MLMs have two ways to make money, either by selling a product or recruiting distributors. MLMs are required by the FTC to also put out income and disclosure statements, where they share how much on average is made at each rink. However, what they don't show you is how much of the money is made from sales of products versus recruiting. So technically, maybe they're not pyramid schemes, but it's still something that I don't want to get into. The FTC also says this on their website. Most people who join legitimate MLMs make little to no money. Some of them lose money. In some cases, people believe that they've joined a legitimate MLM, but it turns out to be an illegal pyramid scheme that steals everything they invest and leaves them deeply in debt. All these Huns are claiming that they make so much money from this business, but their income and disclosure statement states otherwise. Do you think that there's any other tactics the Hun use? Put them in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and make sure you stay tuned for more anti-MLM content. Subscribe, hit that post notification bell, and make sure you give this video a big old thumbs up. See you next time!